Well, hello there, YouTube fam, and a very warm welcome to you on this episode of Lockdown Lowdown. If you're not part of my YouTube family yet, well, you're very welcome to be. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And while you're at it, why not hit the bell sign too, so that you can get regular notifications every time a new episode of Lockdown Lowdown like this one is out. And if you enjoyed the video, please go ahead and give it a like, a big thumbs up. Well, you can probably tell something's going on with this jersey that I'm wearing today. Did you know I'm half Pakistani, and this is indeed the Pakistani, here we go, cricket jersey. Because I am absolutely delighted to have on this episode all-round good guy and cricketer Bilal Asif. Did you know he holds the record for scoring the most runs on a debut in a 2020 match? In his own words, cricket is his passion and profession, whilst music is his hobby. But just how wonderful when those two worlds collide. Speaking of which, his PSL anthem is raising quite the storm in his home country of Pakistan and for Pakistanis world over. Here to talk about life, cricket, music, and the lockdown, he joins us now. Bilal, thank you so much for coming today. So glad that you've joined us.
Thank you so much. First of all, because I would like to say thanks for having me for this interview.
Oh, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Or maybe I should say salam to you. Give my salam.
Thank you so much.
Not at all. It's a pleasure. And it's very interesting because we share this common ground of Alo Maha. Twada bhi gaon hai, sada bhi gaon hai.
So that's very good.
Absolutely, absolutely. So I found out recently, so it's basically our ancestral village for those of you who might be wondering, in Pakistan. It's closer to Daska. How far is it from Lahore, Bilal?
I think it's now 1 hour away from Lahore. So it's pretty easy now these days because we have motorway. We are using motorway these days. So it's pretty easy to access Lahore from here.
Fantastic, great. And actually the full name is Alo Maha Sharif. And that's quite interesting because Sharif actually means respectable or noble in Urdu. So it's no surprise with people like you and I coming from there, right, Bilal?
Yeah, of course. There are many people among us, but one of, you can say, हम भी एक दो उनमें से हैं. We are trying to do better for this village as well and do better for our country as well.
So important to give back.
Yeah.
Yeah, brilliant. Well, let's talk about yourself, Bilal, because you have a really interesting story. You grew up, of course, as we've established, in Ala Maha, and I was very interested to find out that it seems like you've got cricket in your family because your cousin, well, actually it's your uncle, but he's just 4 years older than you, Zahid Said.
Yes, yeah.
I pronounced that correctly, I hope.
Yeah, exactly. You are correct because I used to play in front of my house, but my uncle is playing cricket before, and I think he realized I have a potential for this cricket, and he took me for the trials, and especially thanks to my father because my father is, you can say, a main pillar of my cricket career and my uncle's cricket career. So I think they both are a very good pillar for me for my cricket career.
That's fantastic. And I found out that your uncle Zahid, in the 2000 under 19 World Cup tournament, he was the basically the biggest wicket taker, which is fantastic.
Yeah, he is a very good bowler in that time, and he used to bowl very quick. And he got under 19 World Cup. He got a man of the series. He got best wicket taker of the tournament. So in that time, he is so good, but somehow with I don't know what is the reason behind this, but he couldn't play for Pakistan. But he used to play for our domestic cricket and the Pakistan A cricket sides. So he have a decent, you can say, a decent figure of domestic cricket.
Yeah, great. And you took that baton forward then, because you are playing for Pakistan, which is a dream for many of the young boys there, and even girls these days. Like, why not? That's fantastic. What do you think about girls playing cricket, Bilal?
I think that is very good. If you have a goals in your life, then you have to struggle hard for this. So I also have a goal for play for Pakistan, and do something best for my country. So in early days, I have a lot of struggles. You know, everybody has struggles in their life to achieve their goals. But I have, you can say, I have focused on my cricket, and I used to play cricket every time. I used to think about cricket every time. Then there is, I think, 15 to 20 years hard work behind this career, behind this success. So it's not easy, but now I'm a test player. It's a big achievement for me, for my village as well, for my country as well. And thanks a lot for these guys, these people around me in my village. They are always used to pray for me, and I'm very, you can say, a luckiest person to have these people.
Wow, having the right people surrounding you is so important. And it's wonderful to hear, because I did a bit of my research as well. And the talk in the village, if you will, the word in the village is that your dad was, very instrumental in helping you achieve your potential.
Yes,
So it's a real blessing to have supportive parents. For any parents, yeah, for any parents who are watching at the moment who has a child or who have children with big dreams, what would you have to say to them?
yeah, exactly. And my father always is a big, you can, a supporter for me to playing cricket, because there are so many times when my family used to, you can say, they're hopeless. They try to give me some reasons. You are not allowed to play anymore. These kind of things. I have faced a lot of these kind of things. But my father is the biggest supporter for me on my side. So all credit goes to my father, because he 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 have, he have done a lot of work for me, work hard for me.
Fantastic. And family is a subject, and that is very close to your heart. People who are very close to your heart. Speaking of which, I was watching an interview of yours, and you said that your wife is your best friend, which is so beautiful to hear. And because from my understanding, sometimes we can associate the Pakistani culture as being a bit male dominated, if you will, but it's so refreshing and so beautiful to hear that coming from yourself, and just to hear how supportive you are towards each other, and always having open discussions, which is fantastic. And I hear it was her who kind of encouraged you towards your passion of music as well, or your hobby, if you will. Is that what happened? Tell us more about that.
Yeah, of course, because my wife is not just my wife. She is my best friend, and she is always, you can say, is a big pillar of my side. You can say she is the best supporter I have, along with my parents. So whenever I feel low, I feel 50-50 in anything, then I used to talk with her, and she teach me like a, you can say, uh, like my doctor. She used to treat me like this, my psychiatrist doctor, you can say. But you can say she is very sportive, and I also support him a lot, because she lives in UAE. She works for a multinational company, so we try to do best for each other, and we are very happy for this, for all these kind of things. So sometimes, you know very well, in life you have to uh, give give other give support to your partner. If your life partner is your best friend, then life is so easier and so beautiful. So we are living, I think, that kind of life.
Yeah, fantastic, excellent. What a good example, and what a good message to our generation as well. So thank you for that, Bilal. Well, speaking of music, because of course cricket is your passion, but you're quite the singer as well. And I feel like a lot of people from Ala Maha or places like that tend to be, because I visited Ala Maha, and I have like a distant cousin, and she must have been about 12, and they kind of just called her to the middle, and they were like, Jel, tapasana, and she's like, Allah. So like they're ready to go. Was that your story? Like, were you just kind of like encouraged to like be ready to sing at a drop of a hat?
See, I advise to my youngsters, see, just focus on your cricket, whatever you, not cricket. If you have any profession, any other profession, just focus. And in this village, you see a lot of people have different mentality, and you have to face all these things in villages. Like, if you live in Lahore, Karachi, Islamabad, then I think there is a different mentality people. But in village culture, we have to face a lot of different mentality people, and I'm very lucky to have my parents, my family, my wife, my siblings. They are very supportive, and I request to all these youngsters, guys, please respect your parents, respect your siblings who support you in every time, in bad time, in good time. So if you are a cricketer, as a cricketer, I am asking them to just be focused and play like a champion, because when you are focused and play like a champion, then you learn very quickly. If you something you learn in 1 year, but if you are focused, then these things you learn in 3 months, in 4 months. So that is, time accountability is also there. And one thing more, I try to say that don't waste time, your and your parents. Just focus. If you are playing for professional, if you are a professional cricketer, you want to become a professional cricketer, professionalism in any type of profession. So just focus and do whatever you want and be passionate for it.
Fantastic. And speaking of doing whatever you want, it's so brilliant, because music is a hobby and an interest of yours, but you got to bring your passion of cricket to it as well. And your PSL song is taking quite the storm. It's got so many views on YouTube, which is brilliant. So tell us more about that and how the inspiration came, and why did you decide to make this song for PSL?
I used to sing in the school competitions and the college competitions. I used to sing on there occasionally. So I have a practice in a school as well. And after that, and because of cricket, I have away from some years from the singing. But now I think there is a gap between this. So now I'm trying for this to do something better day by. Try to do better and better day by day. So let's see. This is my hobby. I just want to say that this I try to put some effort for my hobby. Let's see if it's worked. If it's worked, then I used to do my hobby.
Yeah, wonderful. Well, absolutely. God willing, it's already taken off quite, with a bang. So, God willing, it will just keep growing from here for you. Brilliant. And Bilal, just lastly, then, during this pandemic, things are very different world over, especially for Pakistan. What is your advice for families like yourself during this time? For those who are watching and there's a lot of uncertainty, what words of advice would you give them?
See, 2020 is a very difficult year for whole world, because we lots of lives, we lots of things. People are struggling. for their jobs, for their food. In every country, they have a different problems. But actually, as a human, we are, as a world, we are facing lots of problems. Still, we have a problems because we have lockdowns in everywhere, and we cannot do that kind of things what we have done earlier. So I thought advice is there for parents. Just try to do some SOPs, and I advise to use my you can say कि just आप कह सकते हो कि अपना बड़ों का ख्याल रखें इन सब चीज़ों का, क्योंकि हम लोगों ने बहुत नुकसान उठाया है इसकी वजह से, because as a country, as a nation, we are facing a lot of problems. So just advise them to please just take care of their parents, of their children's. Just try to use SOPs, do SOPs what we have. So that's it.
Brilliant. So look out for each other and make sure you're doing as you're being told, taking all the precautions, wearing masks when you go out, all of that good stuff. Fantastic. Well, that's great advice. Bilal, thank you so much for your time today. It's been a pleasure having you on, and God bless you and keep up the good work. You're doing an awesome job.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me for this interview, and thank you so much. You are doing what you are doing in Pakistan for the education as well, and for your channel as well. I would like to say thank you and your subscribers and your fans, your friends, family, YouTube channel family. So thanks a lot for all of them, and keep watching and keep supporting your channel. And you, thank you so much.
Thank you.